There's a fly in here. What is going on, guys? Welcome back into the channel. Skip from 4-1 here, and today we are doing a review of the Jordan 5 top 3. The Jordan 5 top 3 released last Saturday for a retail price of $200, and honestly, this was way harder for me to get on that Saturday than I would have anticipated. So initially, I did wake up at 10 o'clock, I went on Sneakers app, and I took a big fat L. Thanks a lot, Nike sneakers. But I had some help. Shout out to Lala. Thank you so much for looking out for me, and she was able to grab these off of East Bay for me. But the weird thing about this is I had gone on multiple sites, Foot Locker, Champs, and all that, and they said they had sold out, and then the next day they had like totally restocked and they had every size. But it's whatever, I got the sneaker. Now Nike has released a lot of top 3s or what the colorways. Of course, you got what the LeBrons, what the Kobe's, you had the what the 4s late last year. Of course, you have the top 3 ones, and often those sneakers are very out there and wild, but this one is very muted. Honestly, if it didn't have that purple tongue and that metallic shark teeth, you could honestly just say that this was like an alternate. That fly, Jesus. Honestly, if this didn't have that grape tongue and that metallic shark teeth, you wouldn't be able to tell that this wasn't a alternate fire red colorway. If you look at other versions of the what the or top 3 sneakers, often the 2 sneakers are not the same. The 2 sneakers on this are exactly the same. They just feature the 3 different colorways. I kind of like that, but then I kind of don't. But I'm going to go into why I think that they didn't do that. So if you look at the what the 4s, right? They've got multiple different panels. So you got the back panel where you have the Nike Air. You've got the little wings on the side, the netting. There's the tongues. There's different paneling on that sneaker. And also on the Jordan 1 top 3, you've got the different panels. You've got, you know, the collar. You've got the toe box. You got the toe. You've got the midfoot panel. You got different panels on that sneaker where you could, it works better. On the Jordan 5, it's kind of hard to do what they did on the Jordan 1 with the Jordan 5. If you look at the Jordan 5, yeah, it does have different panels, but the panels flow into each other. You also have to think about the colorways that they use on the sneaker. If you didn't know the 3 sneakers that they put in there, they do have a little cheat sheet for you on the inside of the tongue, which is a little stupid, but you know, I guess, you know, I'm not going to be an elitist, but you know, I really would have just done okay with just an Air Jordan in there. But it does have the fire reds, and it is the black tongue fire reds, not the fire reds that released like 2 months ago that have the 3M silver tongue. You have the metallic 5s, which are represented really in the upper and on the shark teeth, and you have the grapes, which is really only represented here on the tongue, which has been a very big point of contention for people. I like the grape tongue on these. I think it plays off of the red midsole very well. But the colorways on these sneakers, you got the metallics, which are an all black sneaker, which this is an all black sneaker. You have the fire reds, which is an all white sneaker. And you have the grapes, which is an all white sneaker, or you have the black grapes, which is an all black sneaker. So if they had done what they did on the Jordan 1, you'd have like white panel, black panel, you know, white panel. It doesn't work as well as on the Jordan 1, where you would have a royal, you would have a red, a black. You know, it works a lot better on that Jordan 1 than it would, and it worked a lot better on the Jordan 4, which a lot of people didn't like. I think that is a solid pair of sneakers. But getting back to the sneaker, I do think this is a really nice sneaker. It's one of my favorite GR releases of the year, to be honest. Like I said, I really love how the purple and the teal plays off of that red midsole. I think it looks really nice. And if you don't like it, you know, in the winter, you know, you'll be able to cover up that tongue with your jeans or your pants easily. In the summer, you know, it might be, you know, a little hard, so maybe you might not want to wear these till the winter. It does feature Nike on the bottom and Nike Air on the back. Even though this isn't an original colorway, it is made out of 3 original colorways, so it should have Nike Air on the back. And Nike Air is just better than the Jordan brand logo anyway, so I wish every colorway would have the Nike Air on it. One of my favorite details on the sneaker is the 23, which is not on the 3M tongue, a pair of Fire Reds that released this year. It's on the black tongue version of the Fire Reds. Which honestly, I like that version of the Fire Reds better than the other ones, just because of that red midsole. I like that red midsole better. It's not really anything to do with the tongue. Other than that, this is a standard Jordan 5. You got your regular Jordan 5 upper materials, Durabuck. I'm probably going to do a lace swap on these, because I saw a different review of these where the guy did a lace swap with teal laces. I do have a pair of teal laces that I purchased that I'll probably want to put into these if they look okay. But other than that, I really like this shoe. This is one of my favorite releases of the year so far. And I'm not talking about like real hype releases. I'm talking about just regular GR releases, which this is. I'm pretty sure they still have sizes on Champs Foot Locker. Last time I looked, I saw that they were starting to sell out of sizes, but I'm pretty sure I think they sold out of like 13 and 12 maybe. But you smaller feet people will still be able to grab a pair. These do come with the Jordan lace locks. I took my lace locks off because honestly, I don't like the lace locks. I think they look stupid. They look like a pacifier on your shoes, so I take them off. Icy outsole, which is going to yellow. I wish you could somehow prevent it, but you know, it's just what you get with the Jordan 5. But other than that, these are a fresh pair of sneakers. I would definitely recommend grabbing a pair if you do like, you know, that alternate fire red look. I'm telling you, a lot of people are hating on that Grape tongue. I really like that Grape tongue. Could have been better executed as a top 3. Actually, I think it could have been better executed as a top 3 if they used different colorways, but of course it wouldn't be top 3 because these are the top 3 colorways. So I don't really know what more they could have done on this top 3. Maybe just not done it at all and just made it an alternate fire red. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching today's video. If you liked it, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell for notifications for when I post new videos, and I will catch you guys in the next one.